This is the Hydrate Steel Smart Water Bottle. This is my guilty pleasure. So I'm just gonna put a screen recording of my phone up here and I will show you what it does. So I'm gonna take a drink right now. And it needs to go on a surface in order to sink. So let me just put that down there. So you'll see it glow in a moment, and basically what you do is you drink and then you put it down on a flat surface so that the sensor, there it goes, can figure out how much you just drank. And then it will glow to let you know that it's synced, and then that goes into an app. And the app is what I'm showing you now. It will keep track of your water intake over the day and over like the history of how long you've had the water bottle. The way that it works is it's got a sensor in the bottom that comes out like that. So you can wash this, obviously you can't wash that, but you shouldn't need to because it doesn't really get dirty, it's just in there. This just charges, it's got these little sensors, those two little gold dots there, that's the sensor, and the charger like magnetically clips onto that, and then it's just USB, so you can put that into any USB port. Then you put it back in, twist it in until it clicks. I used to have the model beforehand, but that one used physical batteries they weren't AA or common ones, they were very hard to get. So I'm glad that that one was discontinued and this one was much better. The only thing I didn't like about the old model was the fact that I was like, why isn't this rechargeable? So I immediately bought this one as soon as it came out, and I have no complaints really. Oh, actually that's not true. If there was one thing that I don't love about this product, it is the app. The app's good, it's just not as good as the product. Like for something like this feels really premium. It's really high quality, and then the app is, sometimes it has trouble syncing, and sometimes you have to like restart it to get it to sync. But honestly, I'm just being nitpicky, like that's pretty small, like close the app and reopen it. But the insulation on this is amazing. It will keep your drink cold for like hours, and this is, I'm talking, I live in Australia, so it can get very hot here. And it'll be a hot day and I will have put cold water from the fridge into this, and hours later, the outside of the bottle will be like boiling, but the water inside will still be cold. So that's really, really nice on some of these summer days. So ultimately there's not a lot of products that I really like, just love, but that's definitely one of them. And I get made fun of a lot by my friends, like, oh, you spend so much on a water bottle, but it's honestly worth it to me. I've also had that one in particular for like maybe 2 years or even longer. So, I mean, it lasts really well. It's showing no signs of wear or of needing to be replaced soon. So I think it's absolutely worth it. And if this like broke tomorrow, I'd immediately buy another one. In terms of like health and wellness and looking after myself, it's probably one of the best purchases I've made. Before I bought this, I thought that I drank a lot of water, but the first couple days I was just drinking normally, and I would look at the app and I was not drinking anywhere near how much I thought. So this is one of the cases where knowledge really is power. I've become so much more aware of how much water I'm drinking, able to actually see the stats, and I'm really a nerd for stats. I really love being able to look at stats, especially things like health and wellness stats, like quantifying all of that. So if you like that, this has been a really essential item for me now. It was a kind of an impulse buy at the start, and I thought maybe this is a silly thing to be spending money on, but it's honestly become like one of my favorite things.